What's up, y'all? Back with another video again. Alright, so like earlier today I heard about what Nicki Minaj went off on Meek Mill on Twitter. And but that's crazy, but I'm not surprised at all cuz they beef each other before. That was like what, years ago. So I'm not surprised that they beefing each other again. So as soon as I heard that Nicki Minaj went off of Meek Mill on Twitter, I had to like instantly go on Nicki Minaj's Twitter page to see what this about. So she posted a pic of her and her man Kenny. That's his name, Kenny, right? Her boyfriend. And I think Meek Mill liked the page, and she saw Meek Mill's like page on her picture, stuff like that. So that could be the reason or something else. But yeah, that's pretty same. Mostly I don't follow up or go on Twitter like that to see who's beefing with this person or that person's beef with that person. I don't be like that or any social media's drama. I don't be in no social media's drama like that. But due to the fact that I like both of them, I like both of Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill's. I like both of their songs so much that this is really good. I had to find out what they beefing each other this time, So yeah, that is crazy. Not surprisingly, but that's crazy that they are beefing each other again, and they're in their 30s right now, right? Yeah, I think Nicki Minaj is on, I'd say she's 32, 33, and Meek Mill's is what? I think he's at 31, I believe. But yeah, that's crazy, y'all. Yes, as soon as I earlier today, as soon as I heard about Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill's beefing each other, I went on Nicki Minaj's Twitter page, and it just posted her going off on Meek Mill. I think she had a picture of her and her boyfriend, and she was throwing hella shots at Meek Mill because Meek Mill did something. I don't know what he did, but he must have did something to piss her off, So yeah, she fucking threw shots on him. She called him Twitter fingers and weak Mill. She called him weak Mills. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But yeah, let's see what this is about right here. So this is the controversy video about them. Let's check it out.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Impressive Channel. Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill got into a very heated exchange on Twitter, and there was a lot of tea that was spilled. It got really, really messy, but before I get into that, I do want to give you all a backstory on how this whole beef happened. Nicki and Meek Mill have had a very up and down relationship ever since they broke up. They ended off on a pretty bad note, and there were some instances where they were throwing shade at each other. However, they did get to a point where they set aside their differences, and Meek Mill started to reach out to Nicki while she was dating Nas. Not only that, Nicki admitted in her song Barbie Dreams that Meek was still in her DMs. So around that time, it seemed as if they were in some communication with each other, and Nicki did eventually reconcile with Meek.
Any room for you and Meek to ever get back together? I'm just curious. There's room? You're not sure? Maybe?
Nas told me that he thinks that Meek is still
boy Nas.
Well,
while we were together.
Well, I have so many questions about this, but so did you and Meek did you tell Meek that you were gonna date Nas?
No.
Everything.
I have no words for him. I did not have no words for Meek. It's taken me a long time to even be at this place, and it's because he's, since he came home, he's apologized to me. He's really tried to be the bigger person, and to he's come out and said, yo, I know I didn't really do right, and I know you stood by me and you were good to me, and so because of that, I was able to breathe and really try to forgive and move on, because I'm a forgiving person as long as a person comes at me right. But if they continue with their bullshit, I'm not just gonna kiss your ass and double back. I'm not gonna do that. But if you take that step with me, I'll meet you halfway.
Yeah, and she did. She really, really did. Like, you don't want to like take shots at Nicki Minaj. Like, yeah, I remember what she did to Joe Budden about that show. She went off on him because I think Joe Budden like called her a liar. All that stuff was about something she did. But yeah, she went off on Joe Budden for that.
Now, Nicki and Meek Mill's relationship did go downhill when he started linking up with her adversaries like Cardi B and Drake. And I do believe she blocked him because of it. But even after she blocked him, Meek Mill was still keeping tabs on her. And also, Meek Mill has had this strange habit of targeting men who've been linked to Nicki Minaj. In fact, I remember the time when he sent his people to attack Nicki's ex-boyfriend, Safari.
Oh,
Not
shit.
only that, when Nicki was dating the race car driver Lewis Hamilton, Meek threw shade and said she don't like nice guys. Also, when Nicki got into a relationship with her now husband Kenneth Petty, Meek was asked about it and he said, I don't feel nothing and I don't know that man to judge him. I went to check him out on her page and found out I was blocked. Even though Meek tried to be mature about Nicki's new relationship, he just couldn't help himself. When he found out that Nicki got engaged to Kenny, he dissed him in this unreleased track. Listen to this.
You know what I mean? You was supposed to be my Beyonce, now you this nigga fiance? What? What you mean you feel a connection? He listen to you. What? This with Balenciaga with bootcut jeans. What the you losing your mind? Hey, yo, call my phone back, yo. Every time you post this nigga wanna smoke this nigga. We just broke up last year. How you know this nigga? What you was cheating on me? You was creeping on me? See you tweet and say you found the way that Chloe feeling. Man, all that. You with this bum ass nigga, he ain't up like that. Real nigga,
Wow.
weirdo, he ain't cut like that. 12 rounds in that he don't fuck like that. I had that shit master, he don't make you bust like that. I'ma let you do your thing, you gon' come right back. Chris Brown, Karuchi popping up like that. Yeah, you up like that, you hear me?
Now, I do believe that this song was the root of Kenny and Meek's altercation. If you don't know, last month, Nicki and her husband Kenny had a heated argument with Meek Mill in the store. Meek attempted to approach Nicki, but her husband wasn't having that, and things did get out of control. Ever since that happened, it caused even more tension between Nicki and Meek. Now, fast forward to today. There was an instance that happened that sparked a messy Twitter feud between Nicki and Meek Mill. The Shade Room posted a screenshot of Meek liking a shady post about Nicki's husband. So in this post, Nicki's husband was photoshopped as a mannequin in the Jimmy Jam store, and Meek Mill, being petty, liked it. Nicki decided to return that petty energy and posted several pics on her Instagram story clowning Meek Mill and his clothes.
Damn.
She also tweeted this: trigger fingers turned to Twitter fingers. Bad built face obsessed with the queen.
Damn.
This dude been tweeting about my man for a year now, talking about he went to my page to see him, but he was blocked. My dude, move on. I know you're embarrassed. Crapped on yourself in that store when you got presto.
Damn.
And she put the clown emoji. Now, things did take a
Damn.
very messy turn when Nicki posted this message on her Instagram story. She said, you a clown. You do it for likes. Hashtag Twitter fingers. Beat women, scared of men. Okay? Now, when she said this, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. She said that Meek Mill beats women. Allegedly. Those are her words, not mine.
Yeah, I never heard that. I did not know if that rumor is true or not. I hope it's not true. I hope Meek Mill's not like that.
But I couldn't help but think back on this clip from an unreleased documentary that Nicki had, where she admitted that she was in an abusive relationship. She didn't name any names, but some people speculated that it may have been about Meek.
And I vowed, like, that's why I'm, like, maybe some people would describe me as abrasive or bitchy or whatever, because
I just want to say, ladies, all you ladies that's watching this, if y'all liking like an abusive relationship like that, like if your man is like treating you unfairly or being you and all that stuff, don't ignore it. Don't go along with it. Don't ignore it. Just leave him. Just leave him. You find another new man who won't do any of the stuff to you. just leave it and move on with your life. Either move on with your life, like be single, like be about yourself until like someone comes to you, or be single come to you, or just be single for like a long time till something good happens to you. You know, don't stay with any person that's gonna like bring harm to you, to your life. Don't do that, cause that's gonna be affecting your future. Or that might even worse. That might affect your family too if matters comes to worse. You know. So yeah.
I vowed from that age, no man would ever abuse me, call me out my name, treat me like that. And then all of a sudden, that was my life. Like, I let one human being make me so low that, like, I didn't even remember who I was. I was scared to get in the studio. Like, I didn't believe in myself.
Now, Meek Mill did respond to Nicki on Twitter, and he said the only way you could try to kill my career is to say I beat women. Talk about your brother convicted of rape, and you've been new and paid for his lawyer. Your little brother touched that little girl too. You know I know. You want me to crash with your boyfriend, and I won't. You said you willing to crash your man because you losing now, and everybody in the industry know you a bad person. You been knew your brother was raping that little girl. That's why I got away from you. When Meek tweeted this, I was completely shocked, and I kind of wish Nicki never engaged herself in a Twitter war with Meek Mill, because it all looks bad, and I understand that Nicki had nothing to do with what her brother did, but people will always use her brother as a way to get at her, and it's unfortunate, and Meek did just that. He hit her where it hurts and made it personal. Now, Nicki responded and said this: you beat your own sister and taped it, spit on her and taped it, kicked me in front of your mother and sent her to the hospital. Sucking Drake's D made you feel tough again. Move on. Imagine talking about an alleged rape of a child to hurt someone who wasn't involved just so people can't dislike me. You never stand on your own. You won't tell people the mother is on tape asking me for $20 million to make the charge go away though. You was around, you know, see you soon. Damn. Now, I had an issue with this tweet right here. I thought it was very disturbing that Nicki would call this rape an alleged rape. Her brother, Jelani, was sentenced 25 years to life in prison for sexually abusing a young girl, and his DNA was found on her clothes. So this is not alleged, okay? This actually happened. So I was very disappointed that Nicki would actually say that. Very disappointed. And it's also very telling that she still believes her brother is innocent. I don't know. Maybe she's in denial about that, but...
No. He is definitely not innocent. No. All of this proof... All the proof is in the pudding. If he did what he did and it's all true. Nah, definitely not innocent, Nicki. Come on. I know it's your brother, but come on. It's all true. You gotta face the facts.
The evidence was there. Let's just clear that up. Her brother was found guilty and he was convicted. And that ain't no allegedly. Also, if the claims that Nicki made about Meek are true, I'm disappointed in him as well, because that's terrible that he would beat on Nicki and his sister, allegedly. And I do find it weird that he said that he left Nicki because of what her brothers did, but he still was chasing after her when they broke up. So why...
Damn. Y'all, spread in the comment section right now. Is it really true that Meek Mill really abused Nicki Minaj? Because I never heard that before. Spread in the comment section right now if it's true or not. I got to know. I really got to know, y'all. That shit's crazy, though.
He's still trying to pursue her if he thought she was so bad. I don't get that at all. Meek Mill continued to go in on Nicki, and this is what he said on Twitter. Surrounded by rapists talking what? Stop playing. You picked a great time to be saying I ever put my hands on you. You full of hate, and the industry know you're full of hate. And your bag getting low, so you want to destroy me. I can't believe y'all industry people let these people survive this long in the game knowing they really nasty people and have a really nasty upbringing. Everybody really know what's going on. I'm powerful. I'm never scared to speak up. For clarification, I don't hit women and I won't let my interviews be filled with question about her or any situations to do with her when I come out to do press for my new album. No devil's tricks. This whole Twitter feud was a hot mess, and it made both Meek and Nicki look very bad. Both of them are in relationships now. Meek Mill's with his pregnant girlfriend Milano, and Nicki is with her husband Kenny. So the fact that they're still tweeting each other just looks flat out crazy, and I think they both realize how crazy.
Yeah, that is like still really childish that they still beef each other at this time. They beef each other like what, in their 20s? And now they 30s, they still beef each other. Come on, y'all. Y'all too grown for that.
They looked because Meek Mill tweeted this. My girl is with me pregnant. Watching me tweet about my ex is very clownish. I'ma exit. He also said.
My girlfriend. My bad. I had to read that because I was talking too much. That girl was. Oh, wow.
Meanwhile, Jeff Bezos is running up billions by the minute while us dudes just gone wild beefing all day. Laugh out loud. I see stuff different now and I don't really got the time no more. Nicki also spoke about her Twitter spat with Meek Mill during her interview with Polestar Live, and this is what she said.
And, keep it quiet. Keep that. Then he tweeting to them?
What the heck?
The good old hack excuse.
What is this line?
Now, is that shit premeditated or does it just happen?
It just happens, and listen, it never fails. Every time I do it, 5 minutes later, I'm like, why the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Every single time. But it's a good lesson in knowing how to master your anger and emotions. So every time I do that, I give myself a talking to in my head, like, okay, you played yourself, you shouldn't have did that. You learned your lesson again. How many times did I learn that lesson? So I gave myself that talk today, sir.
I do the same shit and I just do the same fucking shit the next day.
So both Nicki and Meek realized how silly they were for getting into a feud on Twitter, and I do hope they learn their lesson from now on. Anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Wow. All right, y'all, and that's all. So what y'all think? Who's in the right and who's in the wrong? And who y'all side was in the rights? Nicki Minaj or Meek Mill? So yeah, that's crazy. But like I said, I mostly follow up on dramas like that on any social media dramas between rappers or people in person. I mean, people or famous peoples like rappers, singers, celebrities, like that. So I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, I do like both of them. I like Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj. I like both of these songs. I just don't like Nicki Minaj's fully personality that much. But I just like her songs though. It's fire. Also Meek Mill's too. So spare in the comment section who y'all like better. Who y'all like better, Meek Mill or Nicki Minaj?